What is up, Insomnia and YouTube? Today is Dreamcatcher full album review Friday. Seems like it's been a minute since I have reviewed some Dreamcatcher, and I'm going to get back into getting on a regular schedule. So Fridays are going to be primarily for Dreamcatcher. So today we're going to be reviewing Prequel, their first mini album, and there's quite a few tracks in this. I'm slipping in a live Dreamcatcher did Primavera in 2022, so I'm going to see if I can get away with covering that track from that concert. So Wake Up will be live at Primavera. And I know that Sleepwalking was already covered, but guess what? It's in my top three. It has been replaced. It's no longer number one. Trap has actually taken the number one spot. What that means is in my playlist, it comes before Sleepwalking. Still love it just as much, but Trap has kind of taken that spot, what I want to hear first. So that's all that really means. And then I've also got the dance practices 1 through 4. So buckle up, folks. Grab some popcorn, soda, water, snacks, whatever. This is going to be a long one. And, you know, that's what we're here for. We're here for some Dreamcatcher. So let's get into it. All right. On. So with the intro, as normal, we're just going to be listening to the track. Let's get this in full screen. And 3, 2, 1, drop thunder. I love the guitar in this. Very funky. That bass and that synth wah. Sounds like Fly High at the very end of it. But I like this switch up right here. That bass. Little addition of the guitar. That's a really, really good intro. If you haven't noticed, if you check out my playlists, I've actually done a Dreamcatcher playlist. There's like 51 tracks of all the ones that are my main playlisted. The first 10 are my top 5 title tracks for the first 5. The 6 through 10 is my B-side, and then from there it just kind of goes in order of preference. I imported all that from Amazon Music into my YouTube Music, kind of steering away from Amazon a little bit, just because I got to pick one or the other, either have premium YouTube or premium Amazon Music, and I kind of like not having to worry about commercials or ads. But that was a really good intro. And I've got my intros ordered, and I've also got my chill list ordered as well for those playlists. So if you want to see the order in which I like things, take a listen. All right, so we're going to be getting into Fly. Oop, hey, come on now. Fly High next, title track. Prequel, obviously. This starts before Chase Me. Before they become cursed by the capturing of the spider, the Jisoo, sorry, Jiu. I just did Jisoo's video on Wednesday. Jiu captures a spider, and Yuhyun burns it up with the magnifying glass to release the curse. But we're going to get into this in 3, 2, 1. That was pretty bad. I've got all tongue-tied. Anyway, drop thunder. Captions are on. We're in France. Looks so young. Dami's hand. Handong. That timing, even with their heads, it's creepy. Dami's raps. Kind of more a melodic rap. Her eyes. Her acting is really good. Spider is trapped, and Yuhyun killing it with the magnifying glass. Boom. And the same picture that you find in Chase Me, and in the next one, You and I. And then the addition, like I said earlier, intro, that little snippet is played at the end. Definitely Fly High is kind of one of those, they went with a different production. I don't think it's Lee's and Olander in this one, so it's a little bit brighter. Also because before it became Nightmares, they were still alive, living in the mansion that they were in. So it's kind of, in my opinion, it's a little bit brighter, not as dark and heavy like Chase Me or Goodnight, because it was showing them when they were still vibrant, lively girls. And then as the song progresses, gets darker, 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 showing that they've become cursed, and kind of tells the backstory of how they became the nightmares. So I like it for the story aspect of it. I mean, it's still got the good rock elements, and then with the guitars sound really good. The bass, the percussion, and the drums. And I've seen and heard a lot of people think that Fly High is one of their weakest songs. If you notice on my playlist, it is a little bit lower down than a lot of their other, actually, of the title tracks. It actually might be last, if I remember correctly. So, and it is for that reason. I do like it for the story element, and it isn't bad. I think it's produced a lot differently, and I think that's just to help with the storytelling. All right, next we have got the Primavera, the Relive Primavera, and this is Wake Up. All right, 3, 2, 1, drop thunder.
Yeah, could you introduce?
Hopefully this doesn't get blocked.
Next song? Yeah, of course. Next song, E Aura, Wake Up in Mayday. Hope you like it. Yeah, let's enjoy together. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up.
Don't know if there are
wake up.
closed captions for this or not.
Let's go, wake up.
I don't think there are.
Wake up, everybody, to the beat, to the beat.
I want to go to a concert so bad.
특별한 일이 필요해 세상이 깜짝 놀랄 만큼 또 다른 꿈을 찾아서 어서 날 따라와 baby 숨가쁜 어제는 멀리 오늘은 어떤 일들이 나타날까 더 궁금한 걸 so I can go anywhere 깊은 맘속 가쁜 비밀 언제든 어디든 알 수 있는 나 간절한 꿈속에 다가가 Come to me baby Wake up 내 손을 잡아봐 모두 잠든 이 순간 Wake up 저 달빛 아래 새로운 나를 느껴봐
Tommy, get it going.
시원한 바람 불어와 내 맘을 깨우는 멜로디 이번엔 어딜 가볼까 정답은 없는 걸 baby 날 보는 답답한 뻔한 시선들 그런 상상 따윈 단숨에 넣는 나 가뿐하잖아 이게 맞잖아
That's a pretty good sized crowd for Dreamcatcher. I love Dolly's energy bouncing. I mean, they all got great energy, but on down. How can you not smile and laugh and want to have fun listening to Dreamcatcher?
작은 소원 하나 이제야 울리는 내 목소리 Love, love, love
Love you too.
세상 가득히 채울 수 있도록 계속 달려갈 거야 Wake up,
Sian.
wake up 더 높이 날아봐 널 안아줄
Their smiles, you can tell they love what they do.
Thank you. Wow. Gracias.
Gracias. Next song. Mayday.
Oop, that's on another album. But yes, I really want to go to a concert so bad. Their energy, their stage presence, everything about Dreamcatcher, live vocals. I mean, you could tell they were singing live. You could hear the breathing. You could hear the pitchiness here and there because they're jumping, moving around, things like that. I love hearing that. It doesn't have to be pitch perfect. I want to hear them perform, and Dreamcatcher performs. Yes, there's a backing track. There's always going to be a backing track in case a mic fails or something. They need to catch your breath, whatever. I'm fine with that. There are some people that have problems and issues with it. I'm not one of them. I know they worked hard. I know they're out there giving their all, and you know they don't want to be known as lip syncers. They are performers. They're artists, and they always talk about trying to give 110%, giving their all, and they do. If I remember correctly, it's like 90 some degrees, and they're out there jumping around, singing, running, dancing. You know, it's a lot of work, a lot of energy being spent, and you know, they're up there having a blast. And I want to go to a concert. Have I said that? I think I have. All right. Next one. Even though I have already done this in my top 3 B-sides, I don't care. I like this song. I want to hear it again. You can skip it if you want. Everything should be marked for each performance. So if you don't want to watch it again, feel free, skip to the next. But I want to hear it again. I want to watch this video again. I really like this video. So Sleepwalking in 3, 2, 1. Drop Thunder. No, wrong one. Now Drop Thunder. This music video is just so good. It's so simple, but well done. I love the drum and bass. The choreo on this is really good. Look at that timing. Not 100% perfect, but pretty darn close. Domino effect. Look at that. Yeah. And I'm going to harp on it again. Look at Yuhyun's lines. Look at her angles. Her attention to detail is... Boom. Crisp. Clean. Very technical. Sua has the power. Look at Jiu's facial expressions. That's where she shines. Jiu's a very elegant dancer. Gayeon also, facial expressions. Yeah, pop pop. Elegant. Look, her arm work and everything. Jiu is just so elegant. those hip hits.
Please take me now.
Choreography. Dion's pops are really good too. She's got some good hard hits with her shoulders and her legs when she kicks. I think Kion is also another one, when younger, the earlier, she's another elegant one as well. Boom. And they ended just like they started, pretty darn close. I love that. One for the, again, the 80s aesthetic. You got the red blue that reminds me of the 3D music, 3D movies and things like that when I was a kid. The synth sound, there is the riff in there that's I want to say kind of inspired by Michael Jackson. The way they shot the scene, the camera angle work, kind of moving, position to keep it so that it's not static. And then that choreography is just, in my opinion, probably up there for one of my favorites. Definitely within the top 5 of choreography of their songs, just because it's how well it's done. The lines, the angles, the domino effects, the mirrors, the formations, like the attention to detail. And this is a special clip. I think it's like their second special clip. Don't quote me on that. It could be their third, but like in the US, that is a normal music video level production, and that's just a special clip, just a little added bonus for Insomnia. And it's produced and done better than what we have here in the US. Like, yeah. All right. Next we have Trust Me. I chose a lyrical video for this instead of just listening to the track. That way I can get a refresher on the lyrics, and you can see who's singing what parts. So let's full screen it, and in 3, 2, 1, drop thunder.
아직도 난 길을 잃어서 어디로 갈지 몰라. 조금도 나아지지가 않아. 사실은 아직 어렸어 모르겠어.
I love Yoon's
지금도
voice.
어디쯤에 와 있지.
I know I say that a lot.
보니 날씨가 더 어두워진 탓에 괜히
Shion's got
생각이 더
I love her voice too.
저기 멀리 멀리 있는 곳에
I love all their voices actually. I love Dreamcatcher. What can I say? I'm an Insomnia.
느껴지는 빗소리 눈을 감고 나에게 말해줘 괜찮아 괜찮아 이렇게 So trust me 지치고 힘이 들 때면 마음은 답답해지고 쉽게 되는 건 또 하나 없는 것 같아 oh.
오랜만이야 나 여기 쉬었다가 항상 바빠잖아 가끔씩은 숨을 돌려도 괜찮아 나가기도 싫은 말야 그냥
I love those harmonies.
창밖을 보니 유난히 조용해진 골목 탓에
that's Xion in the back singing the harmony.
있는 곳에 조금씩 들려오는 느껴지는
voice.
빗소리 눈을 감고 나에게 말해줘 괜찮아 괜찮아 이렇게 Trust me
Trying to catch to see who sings the harmonies in the background, the layers. Definitely a really good ballad. The guitar work in there almost, and some of it kind of had like a almost country rock vibe to it. The way that the guitar was played and the melodies played definitely kind of reminds me of like country rock-esque. All right. Well, that is it for Prequel, their first mini album. I'm thinking that once I get through all of the album reviews, I'm just going to kind of throw up a video listing in order my favorite albums from my favorite to my least favorite. And kind of talk about why I like each album, the elements that's part of it. It's mainly, I think there's one album that has, no, one of the B-sides is In the Chill, but all the others technically could be main playlist worthy, except for the intro is in the intro and outros. And then the other two. Anyway, spoiler, Rated Dreams. Deja Vu, the intro is friggin' amazing on that. Curse of the Spider Queen, or Curse of the Spider. And then Polaris, but Polaris is in my chill. So that's my number one. I'll go ahead and drop that as a little teaser. And I'll talk more about that when I actually get to that album. So, but a great first mini album. Sleepwalking is obviously my favorite track on this album. Wake Up is really good, especially the live version of Wake Up. Fly High isn't bad. It is definitely, of the title tracks, I think my least favorite of title tracks. And then Trust Me is on my chill playlist, somewhere in the middle, I believe. So overall, a good first mini album. I listen to all the songs, all the time. So there's not really a bad Dreamcatcher song, in my opinion. There's just others that I like more than some. All right, last one. I know this is going to be a long video, but you know what? Again, like I said, we're here for Dreamcatcher. And I like watching them dance. All right, dance practice 4. Let's get this. 3, 2, 1, drop thunder. I actually went back. So I've seen Bang Bang Bang, their cover performance, but I went and watched because I wanted to compare. I wanted to see how Big Bang danced, G-Dragon and all of them, and how they did it. I know dance was not their big focus. It was all about hyping up the crowd, and just having fun. Dreamcatcher dances the choreo to Big Bang, to Bang 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 better than Big Bang, in my opinion. They hit harder. They're more in sync. I mean, there's only one other group, and they're not even K-pop. They're X-pop. That's XG, that I think could hold a candle in the wind to Dreamcatcher's dancing ability. If you don't know who XG are, I highly suggest checking them out. And I'm actually going to probably check them out on one of My Choice Tuesdays. I'm going to go through some of their dance stuff. They've got XG Move, XG Tape, XG Vox. That's all kind of pre and just post debut. Oh, and XG Tape. I don't know if I said tape or not. I think I did, but anyway. And then they've got 4 music videos, Tippy Toes. Anyway, they dance almost as good, if not as good, as Dreamcatcher, and I think I'm gonna react to it so I can show you that. But anyway, all right, we're gonna back this up. It's only 2 minutes. Dreamcatcher is still my alt group, so don't worry about that. They're not going to be different. The angles, the lines, the timing. I think pay attention to Sua center and Yuhyun just to her left. Watch the popping. I think these are the 2 best poppers. Everyone else, they're moving, but they're moving. Yuhyun and Sua are really the only 2 in this that actually pop when they pop their shoulder. On stage, when they actually did the live in the concert, they all did a lot better. Everyone else kind of felt and found their groove. But watch, I'm actually gonna back that up just a little bit. Pop, 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 pop. Look at Yuhyun, her execution. Angles, lines. Look at Yuhyun and Sua. Actually, Handong is pretty good, and Dami is not too bad. I think Guyan might just be a little poor Mocknary, a little bit tired. Xian is a little bit slouched, but in a perfect timing, perfect succinctness. When you pause, most times on good groups, you should find exact mirror. Look at how far back. She's got the lean. She's got the leg out. Yeah. I mean, I could keep going on and on and on and on about Yuhyun's technique, her lines, everything. Now, Sua's got a nice straight up and down. She is front and center. I think she's actually supposed to be that straight. Everyone else is should be kind of in a lean back, maybe here and here if they're trying to do the triangle with the 2 far wings and center, and then a little bit more dynamic. And it could also just be the timing throughout. But the formation set with the V, with Sua at the lead and solid wings. It's kind of funny that you have Guyan and Handong, the 2 newest members, taking the back and spread at the farthest wing. again. I will say for Dami, watch her arms. She knows what the assignment is. She's not just throwing her arm out. She's actually bringing it back, getting it set in, and popping it out, not just kind of whipping back and forth. She has power. She has intent. She does do arm, and she's got very, very good, like her whacking. Her whacking is actually really, really good. Getting intentional, purposeful arm movements and pops. I love Xi'an's stage presence. And her smile. Oh. Choreography. Sua's energy is just so next level to anybody. Where everybody else looks like they're starting to get tired, Sua looks like she just got started. Poor Gaia looks like she's struggling. But her choreography is on point. Poor Gaia. Oh. All right. We're going to flip it over, get everything, and I'm going to say my final thoughts. And I'm at 48 minutes. But you know what? It's my channel. And I'm finished when I want to. All right. Catch you on the flip side. All right. Well, full album Friday with dance practice for Dreamcatcher. 1 through 4. Alt group. I mean, I can go on and on about, you know. Oh, I have been recording a while. My lights are going off. But anyway. Yeah, Dreamcatcher, my alt group. There are so many things that I like and can find, and I mean, Yuhyun, my bias, I'm going to advocate for her any chance I can get. The same with Xi'an's vocals. When I hear her vocals, when she hits those power notes, I'm going to advocate for her. Handong, when she gets, you know, her low notes, her harmonies, the elegance in her voice, you know, that was awkward. Xi'an is now in my bias line, the middles. I'm trying to remember who called him. Somebody, can't remember viewer, subscriber name, but the middles, Xi'an, Handong, and Yuhyun is their bias. And I have to agree. I've been listening to Shadow a lot. And Faded and Speechless and Paradise a lot. Xi'an is definitely deserving in my bias line. So whenever I see something really good, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to fanboy over it. And, you know, might as well, you can call it simping, because in the dances, watching them in their dance practice, watching Yuhyun, watching Sua, you know, all of them, the way that they so in sync, execute almost flawlessly, live performances, listening to them sing, you know, that's why I made the channel, to talk about, and hopefully somebody that hasn't heard of Dreamcatcher can see my video and kind of see the passion that Insomnias have for Dreamcatcher, because they deserve it. And I am so excited for their comeback, to get the final part of the Apocalypse series, and then see where they go for their next series after that. Are we going to get another kind of sound? They've kind of, with Apocalypse, they've changed it up. They definitely got a little bit more industrial metal, less on the horror side or the scary side of it. They've been tackling, you know, online bullying with the Dystopia trilogy, which is my favorite era of Dreamcatcher. Apocalypse is taking on the global change, global climate, and Ivy Shy 98 kind of posed a theory that Vision might actually be talking about the pollution and destruction caused by wars, which is an interesting hypothesis. I can kind of see it with everything that's going on, especially South Korea, North Korea, what's going on there, China, Taiwan, what we got going on with Russia and Ukraine, there, and the Middle East right now, with Israel and Lebanon and Syria. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's kind of happening, and the destruction of the planet based on that, and they're tackling with Maison and Vision those necessary things that need to be brought out, and using the platform that they have globally as a global group to bring awareness to it. And it's amazing. So I'm kind of curious what the next one is going to be, since I'm not in an official Insomnia paying for the fan club rights and things like that. I've not been privy to what their secret code is and any teasers yet. I don't know if anybody has. If you are an official Insomnia and you get that, help a guy out, let me know. It'd be nice to find out. All I know is sometime May, they're having a comeback. And I don't know if there's any more information out that other than that. But if you have lasted through the video, drop a boy a like, drop me a comment. Let me know what your favorite song in the prequel is, or let me know what your favorite dance practice from 1 through 4 is. Am I wrong about you, John? Let's talk. Drop a comment. It helps me so that I can get out to more people with the algorithm. And, you know, I like talking about Dreamcatcher. So, thank you. Links for all of that is going to be in the description below. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. Peace.